or the same. Yankee door? Why is it called a Yankee door? Is that a real thing? Or is it another way to just describe an American generic door? I also have a very important question, chat, for my American friends. Thoughts on Tubby's, the sandwich place? I've expressed interest in trying out a Tubby sandwich. Liz says it's pretty good. Alright, do I need to grief them now? Does that make sense? If they're playing straight blue-red? They're not Grixis, they don't have Lurrus. I'm not worried about Murktide. Assuming it doesn't make sense to grief them now. Never heard of it. Yeah, it might just be from Detroit or Michigan, the Midwest. I think it's called Tubby's. This says it's like Philly cheesesteak, and they have a really good Italian dressing sauce. Alright. As a wise man once said, let's see what's popping Poppington. They might just have a Murktide and it's gonna be joke on me. River flying is not that scary though. Weed is legal in Michigan. Well, I'm happy for the people of Michigan. I don't do drugs, even though I have nothing against little weed. What did I want to say? Yeah, no, I have like addictive tendencies. I don't think it'd be ever good for me. That's why I never started smoking or even had one cigarette. I just didn't trust myself and still don't. Did the Swedish house mafia send you into hiding into a safe house? What's that you're saying? My background is just absolutely generic. Yeah. Had to go undercover after I well, I can't get into the details right now. Alright, so this is like how a typical game one can go for you if things don't go too poorly, because they don't have a billion counter spells game one, and Ragavan is not uber scary either. So as long as you can draw like Grief plus Living In, or maybe Violent Outburst plus Force of Negation, you should be okay. So this is my matchup where you want Chewer and Dispute. And then I feel like Endurance might actually be a trap, but I'm not sure. Brazen Bar is kind of okay. Want the Griefs. I think you do want the Endurance. No, I think Endurance is probably good. Favorite thing to do. Trim the Sunken Rune. I've tried Chick-fil-A before. I'm in the boycott Chick-fil-A camp, even though I don't know if it's kind of a weird line to draw in the sand, or if they're much worse than some of the other big corporations. I'm sure I spend money on, or that get my money every day. But yeah, I did enjoy the few times I've had Chick-fil-A before. Popeyes better than Chick-fil-A. It's funny you bring that up. I think we're getting Popeyes in France. There's one of the food chains in France that got the decided to buy the license or whatever it's called for Popeyes, and we'll see how that goes. Can maybe trim a force. Force counters their chalice in there. Maybe trim a couple grapes. I don't know what else to cut. Cut Chick-fil-A while we all watch Amazon own Twitch. I mean, when she gets my paycheck from Twitch. Sideboard turn 1 Ragavan is a little scarier, especially on the draw. To actually have time to probably hit some nasty stuff. A slot in the ban list. I'm not sure. What was the results? I think. Well, I know that people have tested like unbanned modern lists, like Splinter Twin against a good modern decks. Does anyone know how that went? I think they did it somewhat recently on the Caribbean Rust thingy. I forget what it's called exactly. The SCG streams. Yeah, Adam. You owe me some viewers. What's up with that? Did I get their treasure token? Scumbag Gap strikes again. 20 turns. I guess I should cycle this first. See what's up. That's what. In that case, I'll indeed go ahead and chew. I'm pretty sure on one of the streams it just didn't lose. I could be wrong though. That was my impression. But back in the day. To play Iteration and Twin in Blood Moon in these decks. Alright, that was actually what I was hoping for. That was like perfect case scenario. The problem is they can have their own force of negation, which would be nasty. I'm gonna get basic force just in case they go force of negation into. I mean, it's also just saves me the most life, I guess. But yeah, that force of negation into Blood Moon. That's a little much. That's better. Cycling Street Wraith is versus probably better. This is a tough Protect of Will. I could draw a Living End. And I need more than just... They're playing Lurrus. Sometimes I just cycle. See what they do on their turn 1, see what they're playing, see what I draw. That'll help me with my decision. How good is Infect? I don't know. I have a little wizard against Infect. I'm guessing not very good. Even though that's pro red, pro. If I was gonna play Infect, I'd probably play. All right, so that worked out. I'd probably play that version with the Phyrexian dude. They have a Thoughtseize, Enedron in the lock, no blue mana. That up. What do they have in hand? Fully heat their Chandler. And I need to worry a tiny bit of I can get their Death Shadow. They have another Unholy Heat. I guess bringing back more grief sounds good. Let me take grief in my hand. I mean, grief. I thought that was like maybe more reasonable. Drawn on the lock, discard spells. Probably like 2 or 3 type spellbound cards. Gonna be rough. I mean, or to how you would sideboard against thingy. Except that on top of everything, they have Death Shadow, so sometimes you're I mean, I guess maybe north of Michigan? In what way? Because you've got other states where it gets colder, like Minnesota and stuff, right? No one really lives in north of Michigan. Yeah, Alaska is the Siberia of the U.S. That's sounds smart. Should I just not do any force of negations? The free spell against all the discard, I think, is a little rough. Is it just this list plus free cryptic commands basically, or is there other changes? Cryptic commands kind of nice catch-all. It's a little slow. 1 living in my hands. Rest of the hand is pretty nice, honestly. Even though I'm not sure if I really needed these disputes. I think I'll keep. Of the mono blue living in deck was Ask for Told, where you just played 4 Remand, bunch of cryptic command, Field of Ruin. Probably is 4 mana. Turn on Ragavan, we lost. Depends. Depends how good the rest of their hand is. Also, this Crocs, that's fine. Turn for value. I mean, an okay spot, but get this game. Living in to get back Cruxa, Ragavan. I don't want to take more damage, etc. Oh, right. Nice. Alright, I'll keep Rebuild a Graveyard. Do I have a favorite deck of all time? Of the Sliver deck, I won a local big tournament. I won a like standard tournament. I won a Black Lotus once. Just kind of slivers in general, and Enchantress too. Maybe specifically a version I used to get all the way to the fans call it. Just slowly every time picking out a few bits at a time. Wait to see if you draw a living end. You can shake them out once things start dry. Oh, I guess? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to my Honestly, I wouldn't be against just cycling main phase here. If I were to go to 5k tomorrow for Modern, what would I play? And I had like... Enchantress. I don't know, honestly. I would have said Grifted Shadow a week ago. Now I'm not so sure. And griefing them doesn't sound super amazing. I think I need to just draw a thingy. Yes, draw a living end. That's, oh well, not the worst. Abundant Growth and a Weaver. Let's take the cantrip. I'm just gonna bounce thingy now, try to slow them down. I should... oh, never mind, I don't have a fetch land. They played Blood Moon main deck, so... huh. Surprised they played out first. Seems a little spewy. Alright, I'm gonna take some damage here, but I want to maximize deck finning, etc. What are my plans for family? Nothing out of the ordinary. Just meals was a family. I will say I'm a little anxious about COVID. Just actually, yeah. Because test, I'm not sure what's the day after flying to get a test is. If you should wait 3 days, 4 days. When you become contagious and stuff, so take Weaver, I guess. anxious for. No, they both. Their parents have their booster. Liz hasn't gotten her booster yet, so yeah, I'm more anxious for them. I mean, I could always get the like ultimate bad beat, but I'm just so unlikely to have anything bad happen to me. This happens sometimes. It's not the most common way you lose a game, but just actually not finding a Cascade card. Huh. I just dubs. Think I'm just dubs. Paid 4 more and make another one? Alright, that will help a bit. Bar on top of the. A cycle right away in case I draw a grave. I mean, Michigan's pretty cold. Don't exactly love the cold. I'm actually foundation breaker flooded. Interesting. Forest. Or just any land really. Hunting was the draws here. Right. Hey, bro. Three for mana. Still doing better than me. Oh, that. That's also a card. Okay. Damn, one turn too late. I wonder if they have a... Alright, how do I stack the triggers? Yes, I would like to get rid of Rest in Peace, please. Where is the widget? I don't know. I have like... When you... I guess Streamlabs has things, doesn't remember your other stuff, so... Should I be worried about Blood Moon still, or should I just get a red mana? And by red mana, I mean green mana. I could just have waited. It's like a little loose, I think. I guess I can just shock here. I wonder what they have in hand. They went Sithis, no other enchantments. Kind of weird. Maybe they just have another one. That would make sense. That Blood Moon. If we want to counter that. Waiting to pay cost? Oh, Veil of was for the whole time. I think I might have to Living End right away, honestly. Even if it's just 2/2/2s. Because or else it's just going to keep getting... This game's looking... Defo a little grim. Is that my last Living End? I don't think so. Also just have mana to kill. Maybe I can cheese them down. Just a Destiny Sphere here just kind of owns me. Come on, Creator of Mysteries. I should just save it. Save it for enchantment that actually does something. Like Destiny Spinner. Just to have lethal. It is so tempting. But then if they just draw one Destiny Spinner, it's just kind of... Just stuffs my entire board. Yeah, Veil is really good against this deck. Stuffs Grief, stuffs the counters. I mean... Foundation Breaker, right. Scared of anything at this point. Man, this is tough. They probably have Blood Moon on top of Rest in Peace and everything else. Yeah, just one Brazen Boar. Sure, I don't know. I think it's too much. Then I'm gonna get draws that don't do anything. Also bad against Veil of Summer. Just not a card that's bad against Veil. Just need to get one of, you know, these perfect living end draws of the... Alright, I'm gonna grief them right away this time. Given my hand. Curse of Silence. Blood Moon. Curse of Silence is like fodder for Foundation Breaker. I think I should just take Curse of Silence because it's the cheaper one. Or Blood Moon because I have to. So next turn, if I take Curse, they can go Mana Bloom. Matchup. I save for both of us. Oh. I guess I'll do the curse. What do you think, chat? Take sounds for his Blood Moon, yeah. We'll see what I draw. If I draw blue cards, I might just get the Mana Bloom. It's so rough though. I'm not... Easy choice. Do they know their entire hand, or could one of their card be a grief? If they had Veil, they probably would have just slammed that Blood Moon, though. GG, Nora, etc. Take the Blood Moon. Gonna get rid of Presence. That. Looking decent. I think this is fine. My webcam and my mic. But my in-laws already, they have like a reasonable desktop and a screen. I don't even know. Alright, I guess I'll be all greedy here. I don't get. Oh yeah, sorry. Desk and yeah, I was doing that the other day. My bad. Thanks. I feel like if I take both presents, it's hard for them to do anything. I guess I'll just take the confinement. Sometimes living in just draws like that. It's not the most uncommon. For some negations. Tough matchup. It's a one game I lost. It was actually kind of the what felt like should have been the easier game of the Yorion. The actual factual comrades. You hand over your wallet and I shake to make sure. I'm gonna do that just on the off chance I hit exactly like, I don't know, double living or something dumb like that. I'm not exactly sure if I want the River Winder in my graveyard or in my hand. I mean, there's a world maybe where I need to... No, I don't think so. No. Ether Vial Charming Prince. Man, I kind of got. Two creatures in hand, rip. What an underwhelming greed. Raid Shadow Legends as a sponsor. Glad you bring it up. It's coming up in a couple days. Should be fun. Not actually play the game and know what's going on. Can have some fun and have people coach me through some of the stuff. You'll love Rage. Yeah. The big time consuming. A lot of stuff to do and some of it is tedious. I kind of enjoyed the mindless clicking, but it's a little much, you know. That's like, because I think what happens is they have that metric that's like engagement or whatever, basically how much people spend, how much times people spend playing your game in your game, and that metric's probably through the roof for them, but it's not necessarily a good thing in the long run. You know, if I ever stop playing, it'll be because I decide, you know, okay, it's just taking me too long. I mean, I guess you could argue you don't have to do everything every day, and you would be right, but I guess that's not how I work. I feel like I have to complete everything. No, there are macros that click for you and stuff, but even with the macros that click for you, there's a lot of clicking to do. More time than arena. Well, arena is different because arena you're always in raid. It's a lot of just like going through the motions. All right, what are we up against? Hate bears. What are they gonna have? Probably the recruiter, and they're gonna recruit for the one free. Magus of the Moon. Are you saying I have to bring in subtlety against their deck? Sounds miserable. Might have to do it though. These forces are probably not great. Subtlety and Ingot Chewer, maybe? It doesn't work in file. Yo, one shot. It's been a while. What's up, buddy? What's bringing you in these in the neighborhood? Oh, rest in peace. Right, that's a card. Copium. That's some moderate amounts of copium right there. Hoping they don't have rest in peace. You have grief, right? You have 4 griefs. What are you worried about? Grief, you know, it means no worries till the end of your days. It's your copium free philosophy. Been playing some arena lately? Oh yeah. What format are you into? What are you enjoying? Ooh, the magistrate. That's nasty. Nasty, nasty. Has anyone done Decathlon? I actually didn't even finish my first run, so the fucking rain. Alright. No. That might be a problem. Be nice, deck. Come on. We're about to start having some problems. the alchemy stuff, so stay away from. Honestly, all the formats are. We know about. I think I just take a hit, right? Rather than try and bounce stuff and whatnot. Told you about that? Oh, recruiter. What are the... I mean, I know it was up a bunch. And then it was down. And then up, up, up. And then down from the up, up, up. I don't know. I didn't check in a few... I didn't check. It's Luna versus USD right now. Oh, you know what? He actually messaged me. He just said yo, so I don't know. Maybe it's related. Felidard and Kiki. Right now I'm basically thinking about bouncing Ether Violent Response. I don't think there's a hate berry that can get that cost 4. They might have Avalanche Rider or... Nice, because I know it spiked at 77, then went down to 60 something, and maybe even less. Yeah, so it's like over double what I paid so far. Nice. Can you send me a list on Discord? You can post stuff in my Discords. I'd rather not people like DM me really anywhere. Unless it's something maybe business related, then... Alright, I don't know. I got scared. I figured they probably have like one Avalanche Rider. They got Containment Priest. But now I kind of locked myself into top decking, which I did. Was it reasonable, chat, to play around Avalanche Rider? Is that a card they're gonna have a one of? It might have been, without knowing their exact deck. I have the feeling that they've got to be something really good they can get that costs 4 mana, no? That's gonna, like, make my life hell. So, Kaldra, 7 mana. Did you get to put a sword? Man, that was very frustrating making Vial on 4. Yes. You mean frustrating like me not drawing a land for the past 20 turns? 7 mana, I have Brazen Bar. Okay. Ooh, Ingature. Ephemerate Solitude, Solitude. Should get the FTS sponsorship out of Bitcoin just because. Wait. They have Sunbake Canyon. Alright, Sunbake Canyon plus Ephemerate now. Okay. You know when they complain in chat, they're somehow gonna hit the perfects. Just the luckiest thing ever. I think I might still be okay though. How much did I make from Luna? I bought like 3,000 euros worth of Luna. But I'm probably gonna hodl, be bearish or bullish or whatever it is. I'm just gonna hide chat because it's just... I keep looking at them complaining in chat. I mean, it was just a one line. Yeah, if I lose this game. After I was the one who missed my second land drop for like 6 turns and I had them like pretty much dead, and now this. Let's see. artifact. They have a solitude on top. So what's the play here? Just attack, I guess. How can you send malice from on top? I don't want to just that. Can't be that hard, right? The best way to share lists with me is during stream, in stream, commemorate, bounce it, right? Because we know they can't recast it right away. I don't think my petty fet's getting much better. Force Stifle. What's up with Force Stifle? What's the combo? Right, I should have figured it out. I'm not a big fan. I don't know, that deck does not look very good at all. Why did they exile Yurion? It's the reveal zone. Oh, it's not the reveal zone. Wait, they don't have Containment Priest in hand either? Or now I'm just... Alright, I think the best thing I can do is just cast my creatures, right? Oh wait, I have 2 Brazen Bars too. Damn. I actually don't want them to. No water pitcher. That's a pro. Of course they drew another perfect one. So what's their hand right now? Solid, the archery card. This is their exile zone, right? So they don't have Containment Priest in hand. And that thing exiles too, right? And they have Solitude, and I think they have a mystery card too. Will this league be on my YouTube channel? So if I thingy now, wait, does that have reach too? There's Solitude. Okay. I'm leaning on the mic again. Yeah. This used to be not bad though. Worse. Probably it's not getting much better for me. But I think I'm past the point of waiting. Is Pro Play dead right now? There's a couple arena championships this year. There's stuff to compete in. What do I get here? Do I get ether? Ether vi. Why do I even get to keep here? Oh, I have a Waker of Wave in play. Forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna kill Ether Vial. Try to put them in a tough spot on the next attack. Make sure they don't get anything else on the board. You got a Felidar Guardian. Weird. Is there really nothing better they could have? Yeah, I think I just... Where am I? I'm croaking and gain a ton. Yeah, I totally messed up. I should have let them have Vial even though bad for me. Still better than what's happening right now. Oh, I'm dumb sometimes. I mean, it was obvious. Might have been okay, honestly, if I just killed Vial instead. It's only gained 7 once at least. That's the good news. Excellent news. Alright, I need another Chewer. Last turn too. I love having Curator or Misrate in play when you start cycling and stuff. It's nice. Alright. Let's do the Foundation Breakers in case there's some nasty rest in peace. And I think that's gonna be it. In my top 3 or 4 cards. Is it Island here? too much sense. On grief. I'm gonna hold on. This way I'll lose one more like that. Or are they playing second main? Maybe they had their one free. Maybe they had the one free in man. That's why they kept. They might have a bunch of solitude and stuff. Oh, they're discarding Fury to hand size. Right. Alright, I guess I'll just say I drew subtlety anyways. See what happens. Great. Wow, subtlety actually being good. Just, I mean, I can't keep, come on, grief. What did it do? Did it put it on top? Put it on top. So I know what's coming. Do I care if they draw that one free? No, not really. I'll save my fetch land in case I have free bad cards on top. I might just lose, honestly. I have an ephemerate in hand. I guess I do have 2 of the 5/5s. So that part's nice. So I'm drawing Grief, Spire Bluff Canal, land. And they're drawing a bunch of pretty good cards. So they're drawing Lightning Bolt. Crazy, I'm actually gonna lose this game. Despite them missing their second land drop and me having the nuts. Magus of the Moon, or I mean, all these cards kind of suck. I guess I'll take that. I can block one. Wait, they didn't bolt anything enough turn? Whoa! La marmotte, merci beaucoup pour les 18 mois, and Super Walk was the 5 gifted subs. Super Walk's not my favorite mod for no reason. Let's see. You know what I meant. I don't know, I'll deck with everyone. I have Outburst in hand. See what happens. Thanks again, bud. The J-Court, Neuromantic, the Penguins, Disciple 007, and Morais. Welcome to the sewer. Currently, that's definitely not what I said. Do you know what quotation marks are, King? King just want to see it all burn, I guess. What happened, King? Am I gonna just lose the one better skull now? One, two, three, four. Wait. I guess Batter Skull was bad for them, and then is gonna drop Brazen Bar anyways. Alright, I think I got them. I think I got them cornered. That was tough. That was really tough. I mean, I guess they could have drawn like plus Solitude or something. No, there's no rush. I mean, they could have Ephemerate, right? Chat. More importantly, vacation. Lantern? It's a bit out of my wheelhouse. Countries like Yemen and just some, really countries where people have it extremely rough. Anyways, that's happening 27-28. And maybe less interesting to you, but in a couple days I'm doing my raid sponsored stream. But that could be fun too. Is that another Yorion deck? Yeah. Let's see. Let's start by cycling. So what I need to be worried about Teferi in this matchup. Don't really care about spreading seas. 48-hour stream. There's gonna be a lot of hopefully I can clear my schedule and not like this. Don't do me dirty. But yeah. You got postcards from them after donating last year, yeah. Corn Lily Mono Black was Urza Saga. I think I tried that not that long ago. Am I supposed to force? I mean, it's not like that Brazen Bar is awesome. I'm just gonna force, honestly. Maybe they're stuck on lands. They weren't? Ah, you don't know that yet. Could be stuck on free lands. Hey ho, main mayo. I think too many different picks and stuff buying. What is this? And my draw kind of sucks. What do you think, Chad? I think I just have to cast the outburst, honestly. One River Winder? I mean, no, there's no way. What's more likely, that I win with one Strip River Winder backed up by one Brazen Bar? Or that I draw a bunch of cycling cards next outburst without drawing my last living end? I could also draw a Grief, which would be really good. I was gonna cast it now just because of the damage. I might not cast Outburst next turn, or who knows? Maybe they'll even bolt it. All right, I decided one. Hey, J-Bro, what's up, buddy? Yikes. It's starting to look great. One River Winder, but at the same time, it's not like this game's looking exactly great. And should I cycle now? It's so greedy. No, it's too greedy. Did I see the commercial? The thing Jim did? I think I shared it, yeah. They're delusional. We're just gonna crush them. And it's not gonna be close. Jim, his entire team, just delusional. What can I say? Casting that Brazen Bar didn't exactly work out. I'll take a blue card. I'll take a too bad. Our team is me, J-Bro, Caleb, and Meebo, which is kind of game. Do they have Counterspell in their deck? No. Do they even care about Witness Ephemerate? I might care to do it now. Could be a mistake. I don't want them to draw more cards and have access to maybe 4 blue. Bad thing about this line is now I'm open to Omnath, into fetch land, into something nasty. To counter, it means it's Veto in their deck. Are you kidding me? You cannot be serious. That send us the end boss. Darwin's Veto. Don't want Brazen Bar. Maybe Endurance and Fairy. Some of. Force of Negation's not even that excited to have Darwin's Veto. First, I wonder how many Darwin's Veto they play in their main. Surely not too many. Alright, let's keep it nice. Oh, unlucky I drew both Endurance there too. Or both that I drew 2 Living Ends is what I meant. I'm passing up like it's kind of bad, but it's kind of atrocious. We're down a game, but I think we're about to be even real soon. Unless some real BS happens. They would need like some pretty perfect, or just 1 Endurance. I've actually 7 in the. Looks like they drew something. Alright, I am obviously not gonna wait for anything else. Any other bad thing to happen, especially since I drew Charlotte's Agent. Extra 2/2. Just like we're going to game 3. Yeah, it's truly the Carrie Bradshaw of Magic. I used to be a pretty big fan of that show. Force of Negation for me this game. It's like that a lot, and just like that, yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think I remember now. Yeah. Cute. Go was Misty up in case they have. I guess I'm not exactly enticing them to play a Spreading Seas here. Where's my Force of Negation? Why did they just want 1 mana up? I should have Cycle in response. This is gonna be tough. I mean, I think I have to grief. Oh wait, that's sunken. Wow. What a actual factual. Been okay just saying go hard casting grief next turn. Getting a few extra cards. Wow. That was so freaking bad. I don't even really know how I go about this game. Oh man, game losing stuff right now. We're right there. I might have been okay if I'd played Metal Vision and see that sunken rune. Right? Because I think they have a fetch land. Maybe not. Maybe they don't have a fetch land. And have much. I wonder if they're gonna sack the relic. Probably at least take a draw step. They have Yorion in hand, so basically 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's probably GG. Obviously, if I had known, I would have just said go with Force of Negation up, but there. And obviously, grief is not getting it's not getting better the more you wait. Now they can just get Yorion, cast Yorion in the same turn, right? Get a blocker. It does stab them out, but do they really care at this point? Apparently they do. Probably they're taking it real slow, which is probably smart. I mean, I could have shocked. I don't know if I want to give my hand away. Okay, they didn't do that very well, I guess. Sacked a relic. They're just and just like that, the trophy dreams will just away. I wonder if I win this game if I don't pitch my grief. I might. The free for ice cycle, I would have had like more creatures in play to work with. Matches though. I drew 2 cards, wow. Forgot about spreading seas. I'm probably just gonna scoop, honestly. Maybe take 1 draw step. I don't know how you get 26 trophies. Just so hard to win 1 trophy. Oh, great, I could living end. I heard Spike saying he was playing some burn off stream.